Have you ever stopped to ponder, what would our world look like without bees? It's a buzzing question, isn't it? Bees, those tiny, hard-working creatures, often go unnoticed and underappreciated, lost in their ceaseless toil. Yet the world as we know it hinges on their delicate wings. These humble insects play an indispensable role in our ecosystems, pollinating a significant portion of the plants that make up the world's food supply. Imagine a world without them, a world without the fruits, vegetables, and nuts we take for granted. The consequences would be nothing short of catastrophic. We'd be facing not just a decline in the variety and abundance of our food, but a complete upheaval of natural ecosystems. It's a chilling thought, but one worth considering. It's our responsibility to understand and appreciate the vital role these tiny creatures play in our survival. So, join us as we delve into the fascinating world of these tiny, hardworking creatures. Scene script. Picture this. You're a bee. What does your day look like? Well, let's dive right into the world of bees. As a bee, your day starts at the crack of dawn. Just as the sun begins to peer over the horizon, you're already on the move. Your mission? To gather nectar from as many flowers as you can. You leave your hive, a bustling, buzzing city of activity, and set off into the vast expanse of the world. Your wings flutter at a mind-boggling rate of about 200 times per second, propelling you through the air as you navigate towards fields blooming with flowers. Your day is dictated by a tireless work ethic, a relentless pursuit of nectar. You flit from flower to flower, your tiny legs dusted with pollen as you go about your work. This is not just about nectar though. In this process you're playing a crucial role in pollination, transferring pollen from the male parts of a flower to the female parts. This simple act is a cornerstone of life as we know it, enabling plants to reproduce and bear fruit. Once your pollen baskets are full, it's time to head back to the hive. But your work isn't done yet. The nectar you've collected is turned into honey, the lifeblood of your hive. It's a sweet, sticky task, but a vital one. You see, as a bee, you're not just a worker. You're a builder, a gatherer, a caretaker. You're a crucial part of a complex system that relies on each member doing its part. You're a tiny creature with a massive responsibility, and you carry out this responsibility day in, day out, with an unwavering dedication that is truly remarkable. So, as you can see, the life of a bee is anything but simple. It's a life of unending work, all for the survival of the hive and unknowingly, the survival of countless plant species. But why exactly are bees so important to us and our ecosystem, you may ask? Allow me to enlighten you. Bees are nature's most industrious workers, and their labor supports the very fabric of life on Earth. They play a crucial role in pollination, a process that breathes life into our planet's biodiversity. You see, when bees flit from flower to flower sipping nectar, they inadvertently transport pollen on their bodies. This pollen then fertilizes other flowers, enabling them to produce seeds and fruits. This intricate dance is not just a spectacle of nature, it's the cornerstone of ecosystems across the globe. Through this process of pollination, bees contribute significantly to the growth of trees, shrubs, and flowers. These plants, in turn, serve as habitats for a myriad of creatures, from birds nesting in the branches to insects making homes in the undergrowth. They also provide food sources for herbivorous animals, which are then preyed upon by carnivores. In this way, the work of bees propagates through the food chain, maintaining the delicate balance of life. But the impact of bees extends beyond the realm of flora and fauna. They also play a significant role in human food production. It's estimated that 1 in every 3 bites of food we eat is directly or indirectly a result of bee pollination. From the apples in our pies to the almonds in our granola, bees have had their hand, or rather their wings, in making them possible. Bees also contribute to our economy. In the United States alone, bees' pollination services are valued at over $15 billion annually. They help produce crops like blueberries and cherries, which are entirely dependent on bee pollination. The absence of bees would not only disrupt our diets, but also have a significant impact on our agricultural economy. In essence, without bees, our ecosystem as we know it would collapse. The humblebee is not just a creature of beauty and intrigue, but a keystone species, one whose existence is vital for maintaining the equilibrium of life on Earth. So next time you see a bee buzzing about, remember, they're not just making honey, they're making life possible. Now you might be wondering, what can I do to help save the bees? Well, there are a plethora of ways you can contribute to the preservation of these essential pollinators, and many of them are simpler than you might think. Firstly, consider the plants in your garden. Bees are drawn towards certain types of flowers, particularly those rich in nectar. By planting bee-friendly flowers like lavender, sunflowers, or even herbs like rosemary and thyme, you can turn your garden into a bee haven. Now, you may be thinking that you don't have a garden, but don't worry, bees aren't picky about location. Window box or a balcony with potted plants can be just as appealing to them. It's not about the size of the space, but the quality of the plants. Next, let's talk about pesticides. These chemicals, often used in gardening, can be harmful to bees. Instead of using these, consider natural alternatives to keep pests at bay. Companion planting, for instance, is a method where certain plants are grown together to naturally deter pests. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, consider supporting your local beekeepers. These individuals work tirelessly to maintain bee populations and produce honey in a sustainable manner. By buying local honey, you're not only enjoying a delicious product, but also supporting an industry that's vital for the survival of bees. You see, saving the bees isn't a monumental task reserved for scientists or conservationists. It's something you can contribute to right from the comfort of your home. It's about making small changes like choosing the right flowers, skipping the pesticides, or picking up that jar of local honey at the farmer's market. Remember, every individual effort counts. Together, we can ensure the survival of bees, our silent heroes, and by extension, our ecosystem.
Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.